I think I sold it to get a different car, and like I was a kid, and like I sold it, and like my brother was like, Dad, Steven sold your Viper, and he was like, what? You gotta be shitting me! What the? Like went the fuck off, and he was like, you know what? Weirdest punishment ever. You're not allowed to do anything until you win me back that Viper. I'm like, bet.
Sick.
Oh
right.
no.
Oh, I have to play the game. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the What It Is podcast. I'm Marley. This is Stroley.
I'm Stroley.
You're Stroley. I'm Marley.
Yeah.
This is Stroley. I'm Marley, guys.
No. I'm Stroley.
I'm Marley.
I'm Stroley.
You're Stroley. I'm Marley.
Am I Marley?
You're Marley.
I don't remember anymore.
Yeah, well,
I'm confused.
welcome to the podcast. What it is.
What it is. The
Yeah, dude. We talk about things and stuff, man.
things and
We
stuff.
try to have decent conversations about stuff and or things. And
Sometimes.
what are we talking about today, Stroll Dog?
Today the thing is apples.
What's wrong?
No, we're gonna talk about games
We're
today.
gonna talk about games, dude.
We're gonna piggyback off of our last episode where we talked about PC building
Mhm.
and talk
and the
about
big reason for that is
was
PC games.
apparently.
Supposedly.
Apparently, I have never been on like TV before. All right, cool. I really threw the fish line out there, and I expected to not get anything, and I'm glad I didn't.
I wanted to follow you on it, dude.
Yeah. So, we're gonna talk about games and the games we like, the games that are important to us, and whatnot, and so forth, and potentially and
don't
allegedly.
look into our video library. We've never covered this topic before.
We covered this topic. Never.
Never. Ever,
Not that I can recall.
Never happened.
Never.
No.
Definitely not on video.
No, absolutely not. There's no audio recording. There's no
Oh
library.
yeah. Well, I mean audio, but video no.
No video.
Anywho.
Games, dude.
Yeah. So Marley, what is your favorite game?
No.
What was your favorite game growing up?
The deja vu is really hitting right now.
Yeah.
No.
Did you have a game that was like the pinnacle, if you will, like
No.
the game that made you like games?
Legend of Zelda.
Legend of Zelda.
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. On the N64.
Yeah, I was playing on the N64. That was like maybe the second game I played. The first one was Super Mario 64.
I can't. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, dude,
cool.
I fucking Super Mario 64 was, I'm pretty sure, the first game. If not, the first game I remember playing.
Yeah.
I might have played, like, Duck Hunt,
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, dude, Super Mario 64, first game I ever played. I want to say
Good
Legend of
one.
Zelda is Ocarina of Time. I was excited playing. I think I was just,
Yeah.
like, fucking around in Mario, just doing
Yeah.
shit, dying,
Yeah.
whatever. But I think, like, I was getting the hang of playing games in Legend of Zelda.
Playing Legends of Zelda, yeah. Is that when you were like, games are for me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Because my whole life we had a system somewhere, somehow.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I was the same way growing
Yeah.
up.
You know, my parents were
We
really
always
cool
had
about
something.
it. Yeah, we had a PS1 for a little while. I broke it.
Nice.
Yeah, I got too excited playing Crash Bandicoot.
Ah.
I played Crash Bandicoot at my babysitter's. Her
Mhm.
kids had a PS1. We were playing. I was like, oh, this is fucking cool. I'm pretty sure she told my mom about it, that we were having so much fun. Mom got us PS1 and Crash Bandicoot, and I was like, fuck yeah! And I'm like, not literally, I was a child. But like,
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! It's so great! You're so much fun!
I can have a blast playing with Crash and his Bandicoot friends.
But like my TV was like precariously on the top of like a tall shelf,
Yeah.
and the PS1 was like sitting in front of that. And the cord was short. My bed was against the wall. I was like very taut. I'm just pretty sure I was just like, whoa! And
Get the mic a little bit closer to you. Sorry, I didn't want, but like,
well, it's because
it felt like I was hearing you, not hearing you through the mic. So
there we go.
Yeah. Sorry.
Go on.
Yep.
So like I got really excited and just yanked the shit out of the PS1 and it just came crashing to the ground. Like I'm pretty sure I started crying.
no.
Yeah, dude, I was hurt.
Yeah,
I never
that sucks.
beat Crash Bandicoot.
To this day, I've never touched it
Never
again.
played it. Never played it.
Are you
Yeah.
serious? You've
Yeah.
never touched it since?
No, I played.
That's bizarre.
I
That's
didn't
crazy.
never played the first like 3. I think I played like Wrath of Cortex.
Yeah.
That was on like GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
I also never beat that one. I think that disc got scratched up somehow. So I've never beaten a Crash Bandicoot game.
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
I know, dude.
I actually don't remember ever beating a Crash Bandicoot game, but I know I have. I just cannot remember which one it was, when it was, how it was, or whatever. I believe it was a PlayStation 2 one. It wasn't. It was one of the. Actually, no. It was Crash 3. No. The Warp one with the different worlds. I think that was 2, maybe. Actually, I don't know. It was either 1, 2, or 3.
All right, so I think the best thing I can remember about 2, and I might be wrong. I'm stupid. Was that you had a tiger and you were on the Great Wall of China?
Yeah, definitely 2 then.
Okay,
it was definitely 2 because that was the one. That was the one where it was like the gates, and then you walk in, and then you have to press on the buttons, and then after you go through all them, then you fight the boss. And that had the driving one and stuff.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. So Crash 2 was the only one that I've beat, but I mean, I only beat that once.
I got real close in Wrath of Cortex, but that shit got fucking hard towards the end of the game. That shit was
platformers are tough.
That shit was mad difficult. I'm not great at platformers.
Yeah, me neither.
So, speaking of platformers, have you ever played Cuphead?
No, but I've heard it's fantastic.
It's fucking incredible, and it's hard as fuck.
I've seen it played, and I've seen it done, and it looks extremely.
It's so fun. It's so fun though, and it's so beautiful. Like the fucking art style is incredible.
Yeah, I do like that.
The rubber hose.
Was that the 50s?
Earlier, I think.
Earlier than that, maybe?
Probably.
Okay.
Or Walt Disney started animation. Steamboat Willie.
It was that one time in history.
That might have been the Ice Cream Truck song. I don't know. I get confused easily, dude.
Yeah, but Cuphead, I've seen. Yeah, was a lot of fun, but I've never played it.
We should fucking play it, dude.
Sure.
We have to, because I've never beat. That's another one I've never beaten. I'm fun. It's fun, and I'm good at in spurts on that game. I'll like crush 3 levels and be like, sick. I need to put this down now. It's not gonna get better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to like the final boss. And I just can't beat it for the life.
Can't get it there, yeah.
No.
Yeah. I growing up I was big into I think the one game that made me really like video games was either Gran Turismo or Air Combat. It was either
Ace Combat?
Air Combat. The first one was called Air Combat. Yep.
Wow.
And we played that, and it was in this big ass fucking thing like the size of the Switch box in this big ass fucking case, and there was like 2 discs in there or some shit like that. Dude, I don't remember, but it was the case was abnormally large for the fucking disc. It was so much bigger. But it was basically like Ace Combat, but it was like, I don't know if it was the first one of the series, but that was the first fighter jet game that came out, and that was really, I never really played that all too much. My dad was really into it, so like I would always watch him play it, but I got super excited because it looked cool as hell. I mean, nowadays it looks like shit, but like back then I was like, that's so cool. Oh my god, it's going everywhere. But and then playing was Gran Turismo. I absolutely loved that. That began my love for cars, was Gran Turismo. Just like buying, modifying, and all that shit. It was dope as all hell. And I remember one time, my dad's favorite car was a Dodge Viper, and we were playing. Me and my brother were playing it, and I think I accidentally sold it. I think I sold it to get a different car, and like I was a kid, and like I sold it, and like my brother was like, Dad, Steven sold your Viper, and he was like, what? You gotta be shitting me! What the? Like went the fuck off, and he was like, you know what? Weirdest punishment ever. You're not allowed to do anything until you win me back that Viper. I'm like, bet.
Sick.
Oh
right.
no.
Oh, I have to play the game.
But like legitimately though, that
I never did anything again.
That was actually time consuming. Like that probably took me like 6 hours to do.
Jesus Christ.
Because I mean it was like $70K, and like getting credits in that was like, it wasn't super easy.
Grind time.
And I didn't know how to fucking race, so I don't know. But
good.
But yeah, that was that was those 2 games are like what made me really want to do gaming. And then after that was Twisted Metal. I remember playing Twisted Metal. That shit was lit.
I remember I always wanted to play Twisted Metal, but I used to go to GameStop with my dad, and he wouldn't let me buy cool games.
Yeah, that sucks.
He bought me like Jack and Daxter and like Kingdom Hearts and shit.
Well, they're not.
I was
bad
like, look,
games.
Papa is goofy.
And he's like, oh, okay.
Gosh, that's fun.
Oh, gosh, son. Hey there, Marley.
Creepy.
Yeah. Nothing like what Papa sounds like.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, are there any games coming out that you're like super excited for? super
God of
looking
War.
forward to. What's that?
God of War. Whenever the new God of War comes out. That's
fair.
probably about it.
I respect that.
Actually, I would buy a fucking PS4 Pro just to play God of War again.
Okay.
Because I'm more likely to get a Pro than I am
think
a PS5.
God of War might be on PC. I can't remember. I don't quote me on that.
Don't fuck with me.
There was something that was a PlayStation game that I remember came out on PC and shit. That was pretty dope. I can't remember if it was God of War or if it was something else.
Days Gone.
Days Gone?
I don't know, dude.
No.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Another game that I'm going to segue into what we were just talking about.
Mhm.
Another game from my childhood that I thoroughly enjoyed was Pokemon Snap.
Mm-hmm.
That game was the tits.
That's coming. I played Pokemon.
Yes.
I remember Pokemon.
And that's what I was going to say. Yeah. Pokemon Snap coming out at the end of this month, April 31st. I am fucking excited.
Wasn't it like the last level in the original one that you had to like get a picture of Mew?
You had to get a picture of Mew. You had to hit him with like the pester balls and like break his shield, and you had to do it like 3 times or whatever, and then he'd like fly by, and you had to be like real quick,
and tranquilize him, and then
basically
take a picture of a sleeping body.
Yeah. Look, he's sleeping.
There he is.
He's sleeping. But I'm so excited for this Pokemon Snap.
It looks like such a peaceful, fun, cute time.
Yep. And there's been like that was only the first generation. Like the original Pokemon Snap was only the first generation, and it's like there's like 8 or 9 or some shit now. It's like, dude, there's gonna be so many different Pokemon, and seeing them 3D rendered and moving around. Like they kind of had that in Sword and Shield, but like even then, like it wasn't all of them. Like I'm so thrilled. I'm so excited. I'm sure it's not gonna have the whole complete Pokédex, but like, fuck, even if it has like 2/3 or something, man, I'm gonna be hype. Seeing the legendaries and shit. Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I can tell. I can see it on your face, dude.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Were you ever into Left 4 Dead?
Yes. Oh, Back for Blood.
Yeah. Coming out in September or something like that. I think it got pushed back, but yeah, that game looks kind of
Left 4 Dead. Oh my god. So I think Left 4 Dead is probably the most exciting game I've ever played.
Oh, really?
There's not been many games that get my heart racing like Left 4 Dead ever did.
Yeah.
Just because like something about like the sound design, the way the game plays, when the fucking the music starts picking up in the tank, is like you don't know where the fuck it is, but the screen starts getting shaky and the music starts getting louder. You're like fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Left 4 Dead was always a lot of fun to play. I just was never. It was never for me. Like I got it. Fine, but like I just never. It was never like this game is. I want to play this game forever. It was like I enjoyed playing it with my friends. But like when it actually comes to like I like playing the multiplayer more than I like playing the actual game itself. Like I just thought that was more fun for me. Yeah. Yeah, like you would have 2 teams and you would have
there's
humans,
like the
humans
PvE?
and then the infected. Yeah. They had the campaign multiplier.
Yeah, that's all I ever played. Yeah, I played with one of my friends and it was the best fucking like screaming like bitches. Like we were just like like it was like fuck.
Yeah, it's spooky.
It was so fucking good. It was such a good fucking time. Like I don't think I've ever. There's never been a game that I experienced. There wasn't a lot of game to it. There was 4 levels. There's 4 levels, like 5 chapters per level.
Yep. And the replay value was insane.
Insane. Like I would play. We'd play a whole level, get through it, and be like, "We'll do it again." Yeah, cool. We just fucking play the same level again.
Yeah.
It was so fucking fun, dude. The replay was insane.
Yeah, for sure.
There was never a time that we played that it wasn't exciting. There was never a dead time. There was never a boring time playing Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Left 4 Dead so great.
Left 4 Dead was a good one. But I think of all game series, the only game that got me really excited, or series if you will, that got me really excited was Kingdom Hearts. That was the only series that really got me excited.
Yeah.
Other than what I will say as Gran Turismo and the Ace Combat series, because whenever those games come out, I get hype about them.
Yeah.
And stuff. But
you ever play Forza?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was big. I really liked Forza when I first got Xbox 360.
Because Forza was the Microsoft version of Gran Turismo was PlayStation, right?
Yep. And Forza was, it was very.
Forza's more arcadey, isn't it?
No, Forza was Forza Motorsports was very simulation based.
I'm thinking of Horizon.
It kind of felt, Horizon was definitely more arcadey, but it still had simulation aspects to it, but it was slightly arcadey.
Mm-hmm.
But Gran Turismo was like to the wire, like authentic simulation. Forza, authentic.
Authentic.
My al dente cars.
Yeah. Yeah. Forza was better because it had Lamborghinis, Ferraris, the supercars.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo was always more of the actual like cup racing, like the GT cars and stuff like that. Like so it was always
the Grand Theft cars.
God, I hate you. It was never really like about the supercars. But yeah, so there was kind of like a give and take between the two, right? Forza Horizon was a fun game to play, and I enjoyed them, but like it never gave me that real thrill. The one thing that Gran Turismo had that was 10 times more exciting than anything Forza had was the license tests. It was like you had to complete starting and stopping at a certain distance or doing turns and corners and getting them done and getting trophies and shit. And when you got the trophies, then you could actually start doing races and stuff like that. It was that was the most exciting thing about Gran Turismo. And that was something that Forza never did. And it was like I would be playing Forza and being like, man, I'd really wish I could just do a license test right now. Like those things were just they were quick, easy, but they were fun.
Yeah.
And they were exciting to do. But go for it.
I was gonna say, so like what system would you say was your prime? Like your prime game, your prime memories, like the most consistent time you played game.
Because now I'm like tearing myself apart on the inside. I'm like,
because when
which one do I say?
I'm going with PS2.
So PS2 was definitely my highlight gaming. Like highlight gaming time, but Xbox 360 was my prime time, was my prime gaming, right? Like when I was playing Xbox 360, I was getting better at the games. I actually had the skill to back it. Like that's when I started to get better, because I was never good, but when I actually got better. PS2 was playing PS2 games was more fun than Xbox 360, but Xbox 360 I was more competitive. Yeah.
So I want to say PS2 because my PS2 era like formed pretty much all of my gaming tastes.
Yeah.
Like what I prefer story-driven single-player games.
Yeah.
Like I never really played. Like I played Xbox when my friends would come over. We'd always play fucking Halo, and then I've had I had a 360 for that console generation. Never had a PS3. Had an Xbox One. Never had a PS4. Like I've had Microsoft consoles for the longest, but PS2 was really like I played Kingdom Hearts, dude, Jack and Daxter, Legacy of Kain series. Like there were so many games that I just played, and I was like, this is great. I played Okami. Okami was fucking incredible. The PS2 was like, this is what gaming. Like I love the stories. I love the art. I love playing, like having a single player experience by myself. Like multiplayer is fun. Playing with people is fun. Like I do love playing games with people. Like we were gonna play some shit together eventually. But like that informed my tastes as far as gaming for pretty much up to this point. Like I can look back at playing PS2 and be like, that's how I started to like games and look at games and really appreciate playing games.
Yeah, for sure. PS2 was something different. It just hit different.
Yeah.
Like there was something about the time. Like that was a console that was released at the perfect time and place. Xbox 360 was a product of poor decisions on Sony. If the PS3 was released at a half dececent price, Xbox 360
like
might not have
$600.
Xbox may not have actually been popular in any way, shape, or form. Like, did you know anyone growing up with an original Xbox?
No, we had it.
Oh,
in my neighborhood,
okay.
I'm in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
I was the kid
I knew
that had
one
the
person.
Xbox. Yeah,
who had original Xbox.
I was that person.
So it was
My
like
brother was.
Xbox 360 only got popular, in my opinion, because PlayStation 3 released at an outrageous price.
It was just cheaper, dog. Like,
Exactly, and people were, and
cheaper.
at that time, like gamers were still kids. You know what I mean? And so like we didn't care what system we had. We didn't realize that there was a difference in systems. We were just like, Oh, I want the PlayStation. Oh, PlayStation's really expensive. All right, I'm cool with that game.
Yeah.
All my other friends are going to do that too because it's cheaper. You know what I mean? So it was like
the only people I knew that had a PlayStation and would play online played shit like 2K or Madden.
yeah.
Like every other multiplayer game was kind of like Xbox is a fucking place to be. The Xbox Live multiplayer experience was just so much better.
Yeah. And Xbox revolutionized what a controller should be too.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Xbox 360 controller was
Third generation of the same fucking controller.
hands down the most amazing controller I've ever had.
Yeah.
The PlayStation 5 controller is close. It's close.
Because it's angled more like a fucking.
I was about
Xbox.
to say it's more ergonomic. It's the perfect PlayStation controller with the with the joystick still at the bottom.
I'll say like using a controller, the Xbox controller is definitely the one.
Yeah.
The like pressing buttons and shit, like the triggers on the PS4 just feel so cool.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
the triggers.
Well,
they just feel so much better.
That's how.
Like the PlayStation controller feels refined.
Yeah.
But the Xbox controller just feels better somehow.
Ergonomically, it's better.
Yeah.
But the PlayStation controller is definitely much more.
I can feel like you can tell there's much more time
quality.
invested into the PlayStation
Quality,
controller because of how Microsoft has already hit on that design.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Like,
They're going with ergonomics.
We don't gotta
care
fix
about,
it.
Yeah. Like, who cares? Who cares if our triggers are weak? Don't matter.
Exactly.
They're
It
still gonna want it
feels
in their
great.
hand. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah.
You okay there, dude?
Yeah. I'm just. My brain went everywhere and nowhere at the same
I
time.
want to play those games again. I saw a while ago. I started collecting games. Like I started buying a bunch of retro games from my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
I have fucking stacks on stacks of old games, and it's just like
Yeah.
I was like so hyped to do it and play it, and then I realized how much of a bitch it is to hook up a system and have to like unhook it up and we're gonna hook up another system. I was like, wow, this fucking sucks.
Yeah, it sucks because, and then even with the because I mean I don't know if you have a CRT, but I don't have a CRT, so like hooking it up on a HD TV is like the quality is just shit, you know. Because the output quality just isn't. It's not what it's meant for. It's not meant for the wide screen. It's meant for a square TV. So it just looks like shit, and you're like,
I miss my old TV.
This isn't what I wanted.
I wanted to
play Need for Speed Underground 2 and listen to oh no, Underground was The Doors.
What was that, Dom?
What? No, Underground. Need for Speed
Pursuit.
Hot Pursuit 2.
Hot Pursuit 2. I never played a Need for Speed
Hot
game.
Pursuit 2 was that was the one right before when Need for Speed Underground was the one when you can customize all your cars and shit, right?
I don't know. I never
What? Why are you sitting there interjecting into our conversation? Quality
Need for
conversation.
Speed Tokyo Drift.
No, stop it. Stop it. That's Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Also, by the way, probably one of my favorite movies because cars.
Tokyo Drift was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
But
it was so great.
But yeah, no, Need for Speed Underground was when The Doors Riders on the Storm was the song.
I don't know. I never played
then
Need for Riders
Get Low.
on the Storm.
Yeah, I think Get Low was Underlow too. Let me know in the comments.
Yeah, let him know he's wrong.
Don't just look. Oh, I fucking hate you, Marley. Yeah, no, but Need for Speed. I liked Need for Speed. Those games were the racing games of my childhood. Need for Speed Underground 2 and Midnight Club 3 Double Edition was Double Edition. They were the pinnacles of my. I think they came out on PS2, so PS2 career.
So like, I never played any like car game really. I played. You know what I played? I played the shit out of Burnout 3 Takedown.
Burnout was fun.
Burnout was fucking
Burnout was
fun.
a
I
lot
want
of
to play
fun.
that. Can we play that? I want to play that.
I'm in. I loved playing Burnout. That was the game. That was the game that actually, you know what? The non Gran Turismo, Forza, Need for Speed, those big
Sims.
names. That what?
Like the racing sims. I guess just
Yeah. Well, like any of like the big racing name games, that I absolutely adored. Stuntman. Have you ever heard or played
I always
that?
wanted to play Stuntman.
That game was so much fun. It was just so much fun. Like just being a stunt driver, bro. Like that shit was lit. And then once when you got everything, then you could go to the demolition track and make your own shit, dude. Me and my brother would spend hours and hours and hours trying to make the biggest ramp that we possibly could, seeing which car would go the farthest.
Yeah.
Which one could we break the most, you know? How many loops could we do in a row?
Yeah.
Like we just had so much fun doing that. that game needs to be remade.
Yeah.
Period. Like, if anybody's listening that is ever interested in that,
anybody
like,
that remasters
somebody
games.
tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody to remake Stuntman
And
somehow,
Burnout.
some way, like
Burnout 3.
the same way that it was. Like, I don't want this craziness. Don't fuck it up.
Just don't fuck it up.
Give me the game that I had in higher
You know what?
quality.
Like the way you reacted to that, it reminded me of Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk.
Fucking Tony Hawk games, dude. Fucking
Fuck Tony Hawk, man.
I never played.
love Tony Hawk.
I think I played Pro Skater 2 at my friend's house when I was in second grade, 1st grade, one of them.
Mm-hmm.
It would had to have been first grade. Fucking awesome. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what Tony Hawk was. And then Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 comes around, and I get it on sale. I think I went to
another game.
I went to a fucking flea market, and I was like, I guess I'll play it. It looks cool. I like skateboarding. Skateboarders are cool. That's what skateboarding was cool.
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, oh my God, this is so stupid and so fun.
Yep.
You remember the dumb shit that you could do in the old Tony Hawk games?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I do miss that. Like, I fucking love playing Skate. Skate was incredible.
Skate was a lot of fun, but I played every Tony Hawk game up to like Project 8 or American Wasteland.
Project 8.
Whatever.
Probably.
Tony Hawk's Underground 2, I think, was the last one that I played. Whatever one
Those
was.
are all those. So it goes, I think it goes 4, Underground 1, Underground 2.
Mm-hmm.
American Wasteland, Project 8, and then there was like a different one, Proving Ground or something like that. It was a different one.
Yeah.
I
so
never played Proving Grounds.
I played everyone up to Underground 2.
You missed on American Wasteland, dude.
Yeah,
that was
fuck
like
that
the
game.
weird like open world.
That was when I got out of playing single player games really and started really only playing multiplayer games. That was like Xbox 360 time, and that's when I was just playing multiplayer. I wasn't fucking around with Tony Hawk anymore. And then I think I got into Skate 2 at the same time.
I got into Skate hard. Like Skate 2 is. I wish Skate 2 was remastered because I can play fucking Skate and Skate 3. I could download them.
There is a game I think coming out that's going to be similar to Skate, if I'm not mistaken.
I heard Skate XL came out a while ago that was supposed to be similar.
No, there's a new independent title that's coming out that's going to be very similar to Skate. I just forget what the
reimagining of Skate or something.
Yeah, but it's under a different name or something like that. Yeah. Oh my God! Speaking of those kind of games, did you ever play Aggressive Inline?
No. I always wanted to play that one too.
That game was I loved playing that game. The soundtrack was fucking lit, dude. Like that's what I remember. That's why I get so hype about it. Was lit. And then the different shit that you could do, like they had hidden characters and shit like that from each level and like finding those secrets. That was when like finding secrets wasn't as easy as just being like, oh, okay, cool. All right, I got it. Cool. Yeah. It was like you actually had to work for it. Yeah. Like I remember spending hours and hours and hours with my brother and one of our friends trying to get this one secret thing where you had a wall ride on the one thing, and we didn't even know if we were doing it right. We were just throwing shit at the wall hoping that it would stick, and eventually we got it. We're like, yeah, let's fucking go. Yeah, it was fucking hype.
Worth it.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's the gaming that I miss. I miss the gaming of not having the information at you at every time. I think if I were to like, actually do play games or something like that, I'd want to be challenged to not look at my phone, like actually work through it, because I when I'm playing by myself, I'm like, all right, yeah, I want to work through this. All right, I just want to get fucking past this. This is just annoying now. Like I just get annoyed at a certain point. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna look it up because I don't fucking care anymore. You lost my interest. Yeah. But like if I don't have that option, then it's like, all right, I'm gonna work through it. So.
No, I'll look up anything in a second.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'd rather experience it and like, oh, that's kind of neat. And move on from it.
Yeah. But
because I would never know it if I didn't look it up.
Yeah.
I would miss it in the first place, so at least I get to experience it a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
SSX 3.
SSX. I never played the SSX games. Really? Yeah.
You never played SSX 3, dude?
Yeah, no.
SSX 3 and I believe it was Amped 2 are the reason that I want to go snowboarding.
Yeah, that was never. Those games were never.
Yeah.
I remember playing them before, but never actually dedicating any time by myself to them.
SSX 3 was fucking fun.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you know what? When I think it was PlayStation 1 had like had like this game called like Cool Borders or something like that. I forget what the hell it was, but it was like a snowboarding like battle royale not battle royale. It was like an aggressive snowboarding game. Like you could punch people and shit like that, and it was like it wasn't like real. But I forget what
you could punch people in SSX.
I forget what. No, it wasn't SSX. I know for a fact it wasn't SSX. It was. I will find out and I will let you know because it's gonna actually bother me.
Now I'm curious.
Now I think it was like Cool Borders or something like that.
Wasn't there one that was like 1080 degrees snowboard?
Yeah, that was N64. And that game is impossible.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh God.
All right. Well,
so crazy thing happened, guys. We died.
Yeah, we're dead.
We're dead. This
Resurrected
is from the
again.
Afterlife.
Yeah.
Strolly's scared of himself.
Scared. No, our recorder died.
Yeah, it's lack of planning on Strolly's part.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention apparently to the battery level, and it just died, and we're like, oh shit!
It was like
what?
We're like, I don't hear myself anymore.
Yeah, I know. I'm scared. But now that's fixed, and
we're back, and we apologize.
Yeah,
we'll do better. We're so sorry.
We're just expect this to happen again at some point, I'm sure.
It's gonna happen.
Yep. I probably will forget next time, and we're not gonna have batteries.
We're gonna try to smooth out this back and forth too.
Yeah.
Because like, Jesus Christ.
What back and forth?
Yeah. Are you gonna edit it so like it never happened?
No. This is staying in.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. No. I'm not gonna try and make that never happen.
Just fade in, fade out to a different conversation.
Right. So I believe we were talking about 1080 snowboarding, and I was saying about how hard that was. I think that was the game on N64 where you had to like. Oh God, excuse me.
Oh Jesus.
Sorry.
We had time to get that out, dude.
Oh no, we didn't. Apparently. Oh man, I apologize.
We're so sorry, guys. It's Strolly. It's all Strolly. It's Strolly. His ghost body is just rejecting this reality.
Oh, I'm a ghost. I'm a spooky ghost. That game, like, you can, like, to do tricks, it's not like a button press. Like, you actually have to, like, jump off at a certain way. It was weird. I remember playing it, like, as a fucking adult and being like, oh, yeah, this could be fun. And I'm like, how the fuck do I do any tricks in this shit?
Like, kind of like Skate?
No. It didn't seem that way. I mean, maybe it was, and, I mean, I'm playing on an N64 controller, and I don't know how to do that. But I was like, I could not figure. I could not
in one of
figure it
8
out.
directions.
Yeah. No, I could not figure it out in any way, shape, or form. I was pissed.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck this game. Fuck this shit.
I don't like hard
Or was
games,
that?
dude.
Yeah.
I'm bad at hard games. I don't do great in hard games.
Yeah.
Eventually, I want to force myself to do a playthrough of like Dark Souls or Sekiro.
Nope.
That's gonna happen.
You can miss me with that dumb shit.
I want to play those games so fucking bad because they look so fun, and I've watched playthroughs of them, and they look so great. I'm gonna force myself to do it someday, and I'm gonna record it and give that to the world.
No, you can miss me with that dumb shit. Fuck that. That is way too hard. I'm the kind of guy that, like, if I'm playing a platformer or something like that, and like I get like 3/4 through the level or 3/4 to the next checkpoint, and I die, I turn it off and come back to it later. I don't try it again. Like, especially if it was hard getting to that point. Like, if I'm like, all right, I finally got through this. All right, I fucking died. Are you fucking kidding? Nope. Turn it off.
Yeah.
I'll come back to it. I don't care.
Well, it's because I've enjoyed playing games that are like Souls, like the clearly influenced by the combat style, the stamina, like the dodging.
Did you ever play Jedi Fallen Order?
I was gonna reference Fallen Order. Even like the new God of War had similar like dodging and attacking and dodging and attacking and blocking. And
you had to pick your spots to attack. You can't just like hack and slash through.
Yeah, it's not. Just I
have a soft spot for hack and slashes, like
Devils May Cry.
More specifically, the Darksiders. Is that the one with the Horsemen of the Apocalypse?
Yeah, Darksiders.
Yeah, Darksiders.
Never played Darksiders. I tried to play the first one, and it was ugly as all hell.
First one was garbage. Second one was fun. Second one was more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Second one was like if somebody just made a diet God of War, in my opinion. That's basically what it was.
That's
like.
pretty much all. Everyone.
The first one was like a generic version of God of War. The second one was like, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of God of War, you know what I tried to play the other day?
God of War?
No, Dante's Inferno.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that game?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, dude. It was like, I should be more excited about playing this, but I'm not.
Yeah.
It just wasn't God of War. Like, maybe I'll try to force my way through it again eventually.
Yeah.
But, like...
Yeah, wasn't that one, like, kind of like God of War?
It was God of War. It was exactly like God of War. It was ripped entirely from God of War.
Yeah.
It just, I mean, it was like Dante's Inferno instead.
Dante, yeah.
You know, I was like, all right, cool.
Seven Gates of
very
Hell
interesting.
and shit like that.
The trailer was the shit with fucking Bill Withers.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you ever play the Prototype games?
I played the first one. Never played the second one. The first one was cool.
I played the one, and I got
Alex Mercer or something.
I got like really bored of it. Like I remember like getting the things that I'm like, all right, yeah, I can level these up, but I'm like, I don't have any want to do that.
I think I got that from Blockbuster actually.
Blockbuster.
Yeah, before they actually shut down completely, they did a little but not many people remember Netflix would actually like ship you DVDs.
Yep.
Blockbuster started doing the same thing, trying to catch up to Netflix, and like I was able to get games because we had a Blockbuster. I fucking love Blockbuster. Blockbuster's the reason I love movies the way I do.
Yeah.
But we would get like 2 movies and 1 game. You know, I'd get to get a game and I get to choose whatever. And Prototype was one of them. I think that was like one of the last ones before they fucking shut down.
So you just kept it?
No, I think I eventually sent it back because they were like, we're gonna get your money.
Oh.
We need your money. We're going bankrupt.
Yeah. Help.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, keep it.
Yeah.
We'll charge you.
Yeah. Yeah. Please keep it.
Yeah.
Please keep it.
Help us.
Dump it.
But yeah, dude. Video games.
Yeah. Pokemon Snap.
Pokemon Snap.
Hype.
Whenever the new got it. I just need a trailer. I need something for Ragnarok, quote unquote.
I'm excited for the next Kingdom Hearts to come out too. Whatever that may be, I don't care. I'm
10
just
to 15
excited.
years.
I don't care. I'm just excited.
I haven't played 3 yet. I haven't beat. I started 3. I played like the Coliseum.
Kingdom Hearts. Remember when I was saying earlier that the God of War was on PC?
Yeah.
It was Kingdom Hearts.
Okay. There it is.
Yep, sorry.
That's what you played.
I think. No. Well, that's what I played before, and then I knew that it came out on PC.
I should try to play Kingdom Hearts 3 because I remember I just put it down for I just felt like I didn't have the time for it.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts 3 was a lot of fun. It's gotten a lot of like shade, but like that game was like fucking
dude, it was fun as shit. I loved it looked incredible first of all, and then just playing it was so fucking fun.
Yeah, it felt like it took literally aspects from every other game in the franchise and like just like refined them and made them feel fun, better, more than like any of the other ones.
I think people shaded the story more than anything.
It
just felt like, wow, this is how you guys want to end this.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No spoilers.
Yeah, there was the story was, I actually liked the story. I thought it was really interesting. I really liked that kind of shit. I was super sad, but like I'm ready for the next one. I'm excited.
Same. I haven't even beat 3. I was gonna try to play all of them in
I was playing on
numerical order, sequential order, whatever the story wise.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Before I sold my PS4, I was working on a 100% platinum run of or not 100% platinum, sorry. Ultimate Keyblade run of Kingdom Hearts 4, yeah.
Fucking possible.
No, not really.
I
not in Cage 3. Cage 3 wasn't too bad. It was actually Kingdom Hearts 1 was fucking impossible.
I got a
Cage
walkthrough.
2
I got a guide.
was a little bit better, but Cage 3 was actually like doable. Like it was genuinely doable by a normal person.
It was ridiculous.
It took a lot for sure, but like it was really just kind of grinding a little bit and then just making sure you hit certain steps.
I was trying to do everything in Kingdom Hearts 1. Like I beat the 2 extra bosses. Like I beat the Peter Pan boss and then the extra boss from Aladdin. I actually beat both of them. I had to walk because it's fucking impossible without a walkthrough. I swear to God, you were not gonna figure that shit out for the Peter Pan boss unless you look it up. And even then, it took me a while.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool, what's left? Oh, the Ultimate Keyblade. Let me look up. Let me read up on what that is. And there's like fucking 57 steps, and the first one is like, you need this component. To get this component, you need to walk into this room. This enemy generates like 1 out of the 18 times that you walk into this room. Then you kill that enemy.
1 in 100 times.
Exactly. It's like the possibility of getting the enemy and then the possibility of the enemy dropping what you need are both 2 different fucking possibilities. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, I refuse.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is the only place you can find this enemy in this one room and this one level that to get through. Like, fuck. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I refuse. I never did it. I just beat the game after that.
I don't blame you.
I'm not doing this.
Yeah. I've only cheated the Ultimate Keyblade in KH1.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah. But, all right, Marley.
I think it's time, dude.
I think this is a good time to wrap it up.
We unfortunately wrapped earlier. Now we have to wrap again.
We wrapped earlier?
Yeah.
We didn't wrap earlier?
Yeah, the recorder said we were done.
No, but we didn't rap earlier.
No, the recorder said
we weren't busting beats down or anything like that. Busting rhymes. You see what I did there?
I don't want to.
I got you, bud.
It's horrible.
I got you there, bud.
We're done here. Turn off.
All right, guys. Well, let us know what your favorite games are. Let us know.
Please. There's got to be some other gamers out there, dude.
Yeah. Let us know if you like any of the shit that we like, because that could be cool.
We covered a lot of fucking games.
Yeah. Pokemon Snap.
Pokemon
Excited.
Snap first and
Yeah.
foremost.
Please let me know if you are equally as excited about Pokemon Snap as I am, because I am fucking hype.
That way he's not alone.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right,
Love you
guys.
We appreciate you guys. Thank
Yep.
you for listening. Thank you for watching.
We love
Thank
you so
for
much.
interacting.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Thanks for everything. Bye.